So now we're getting like one little climb, one after another. So we're still stair-stepping our way up. We got to climb, and a little downhill, climb, little downhill, climb, little downhill. But the climbing, more climbing than downhill. Ha. This is what most climbs around here are like. So you can actually gain quite a bit of elevation in like 3, 4, 5K, but it's not continuous. So we're going to the furthest away tower that I can see on Google Maps, but have to come out here some other time and actually explore all these other roads. Apparently they're okay with people coming out here and visiting, but they just want you to stay away from the towers. There was a sign that you're supposed to, visitors are supposed to check in, but I have no idea where you're supposed to check in. Another tower there, slowly spinning away. Wonder how much electricity it creates at that kind of speed. And we're still climbing, stair-stepping our way up and up and up. So yeah, look, I think we're gonna make pretty good time on the way back, because man, there's gonna be lots of downhilling. So I've been out here twice. Once on my motorcycle, once on my Celsa Fargo. Both times we turned here and went up to one of the big towers with a kick-ass view. So now this is uncharted territory for me. I've never been down this part. But I think we just, looking on Google Maps, we just keep following this road and it ends at the final tower, which looks like it overlooks a lake. So we've been out for an hour and we haven't seen a single human being, not a single vehicle on this road. So it's like we've had it all to ourselves. Take a drink. Funny. So I go to check on my GPS, see we're going down the right road, but these roads don't exist on the map card that I got with my Garmin 800. There's another huge tower over there. It's cool because the top is obscured by fog. Looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. So we have a big downhill here, icy downhill, so I'm not taking any chances. So there's a big tower in the distance. I don't know if you can see that. I think that's where we're going. So it looks like we're going to have to climb pretty high again. 23K, 23.2K, so we got another 3-4K to the turnaround point. We're at 1 hour 25 minutes of riding, so it should take a little more than an hour and a half to get to our turnaround point, but it should be faster on the way home, so I don't know if we'll quite get in 3 hours, which was kind of the time goal for today's ride. The big tower spinning in the fog. Road keeps going and we're going to the furthest point, so, and we're at 24.4K, so just a few more K. This road should end at a wind tower. Coming over a ice road at over 40K an hour. Okay, so on Google Maps, yeah, so looks like there's a trail that keeps going, and I saw that on Google Maps, and then we swing to the left, so we're definitely going the right way. I'd like to go explore that on my motorcycle next summer, so I'll definitely be coming out here for a dual sport motorcycle ride, and I got a couple buddies that might want to come along. Okay, I had to stop and switch out batteries and memory cards. Also had some problems with my Wiz mount backpack, so I don't know if I'm gonna have that second camera angle for this vlog. Hopefully I will. One of the bolts in there came loose on the Wiz mount, and the camera shifted position to probably a completely useless view. I've corrected it, and I've tried to tighten the bolt, but the bolt into the nut. The nut's a nylock nut, but I don't have a wrench. I need like a 10mm wrench to hold the nut. That's okay. This footage from this chest cam should hopefully still make for a decent vlog, but it's nice to have multiple camera angles. Makes it more interesting for you, the viewer. And now we have a chill. I mean, it's not cold, but it's really, really damp. And because the sun isn't shining, doesn't help any. Wow, you don't realize how big those blades are until you get up close to them. That out. So I think these are the highest ones, and it's noticeably windy up here, so we must be up in a air current almost at this elevation. It's not really elevation, but for around here it's elevation. Geez, if it wasn't such a foggy day, the view is absolutely gorgeous. Sweeping curve on an icy road. It's taken an hour, 40 minutes to get to the turnaround point. Last tower, road should end here, which it does. hear it generating. You hear the blades whistling in the wind. And an actual beautiful spot. If it wasn't for that fog, we'd be able to see Lake Superior and probably the Sleeping Giant Peninsula. So we'll definitely have to come back out here on a sunny day. I'll probably do this ride multiple times because it's a awesome ride. And you hear the blades slicing into the wind. Cool. All right, there's nothing on the left to do but turn around and start heading back. Because that's what you do on an out and back ride. Very cool ride. This will be a sweet ride any time of year. Nothing like 50k an hour on a icy road. Okay, so I think from here, starting here, it's now mostly downhill all the way back to the car. Should be serious amounts of fun. There's only one real uphill left that I know of, that I remember. 2.5 hours in, we have yet to see another human being or another motor vehicle. Nice little bit of isolation for us. Gorgeous lake, base of a cliff. Okay, here comes our last real uphill. Average speed has climbed up to 18k an hour. I think at the turnaround point it was just under 16k an hour. So we might actually end up averaging almost 20k an hour after we're done this hill and get to the car. It'll be pretty fast cruising for a fat bike. Okay, so now we're at the top of that, the brutal climb that we did. So now we start heading down. All right, here we go. This isn't the steepest part here. We go down and then we hang a right and then we get to the crazy part. Absolutely gorgeous drop it now. Those cliffs over there. So you get around this steeper, we can let it rip. speed 55.3. You know, if I wasn't feeling like such a chicken shit, that's definitely over 60k an hour easy on a fat bike. Well over 70k an hour on, you know, a 29er mountain bike. So I changed batteries in the Hero 3 because it died. So now I'm on my third battery on my Hero 3 Plus, and my Hero 2, which is in the Wiz mount, still has battery life in it, which is strange because Hero 3 is supposed to have longer battery life. Well, we just ticked over 3 hours, so that was the goal I was looking for ride length, and we just made it. Probably less than 2 minutes from the car. Well, here we are at my car. So that's the Trans-Canada Highway that you see just over there. So we'll see plenty of traffic there. But basically from this point forwards, for a whole ride there and back, we did not see a single human being or a single other motor vehicle for 55.8k. Ride was 3 hours 2 minutes. Average speed of 18.4. It says we did 787 meters of vertical, so wow, a lot of climbing. Average heart rate 130 and 55.3 kilometers an hour max speed. So that 787 meters, we'll have to see when it goes on Strava, because I think it ends up being corrected, so it might be less or it might be more. I think usually it actually ends up being more when they correct it. So yeah, that was an awesome ride. That was one of the coolest rides I've ever done, and ever done on my fat bike, and ever done, period. The terrain after we pass the Olmec Canyon just gets totally awesome, and the wind towers were awesome. So yeah, I'll end up posting a link to the Strava page for this ride, so you can check it out. Put it on satellite view when you see the map, because you'll be able to see all the wind towers. If they're using a recent Google image, hopefully they are. And feel free to follow me on Strava. Yeah, and if you're not already a subscriber, subscribe. I hate saying that. I feel dirty. Don't normally ask for subscribers, so yeah, you might not hear me ask for that for a while again. Thanks for watching.